Hello friends, my name is Katie from Eternal Flame, and today I thought I'd share with you a quick flip through and talk through of my 2024 A6 English HON. So if you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Thanks everyone. Before I get right into this video, I of course want to take this quick moment to thank you all so very much for taking the time to join me today. As always, if you enjoy this video, I would very much appreciate it if you let me know by giving the video a thumbs up and of course, making sure you're subscribed. Thanks friends. So before we get into the rest of this video, I did want to share that I would have hopefully by now posted the flip through of my personal everyday carry traveler's notebook for 2024 in this vertical spread. So if you're interested in checking that out, I will leave a link to that in the card section up above. I also plan on filming a flip through talk through of my setup for my Hobonichi weeks, which will be my main everyday carry that I will share publicly. So in 2024 online, and so that is soon to come. Please make sure you hit that little notification bell down below if you're interested in kind of seeing what I have in my cover and all the things. So that's what I have here already. Oh, I also forgot to mention that I also have a Hobonichi cousin. Alrighty, so today we're going to focus on this A6 English HON. So I don't really know where to start other than give you a full 360 of this planner and talk a little bit about it. So I threw away the cover, but it said it's a techo, and I waffled. I got this on Amazon, so anything I could find on Amazon or similar, I will definitely provide that. It looks like I might need a cover because it looks like it's getting a little ratty. I waffled on this. This is the last one I picked up. I was like, I don't need an A6, you know. The plan was to switch to a cousin so I'd have more space, which was funny because I switched from 2022 into 2023 from the cousin to the A6, so I'd have less space. Anyways, this year I have both. And I love this. I will say this is my absolute favorite planner, I think, so far in 2024. In all fairness, I haven't done much in my Hobonichi weeks, and surprisingly, or the cousin. But I just want to share with you what it looks like on all sides. We have here on the side the foiled impression of 2024. This beautiful cover here that I absolutely fell in love with. I think it came out in actually 23, but I didn't pull the trigger to buy it, and luckily they kept it around in 24. So that's what we have here. I just purchased a farm, and part of that journey is getting closer to nature. We hope to start our own garden. I just bought a bunch of garden beds and things, so that was what inspired this one here. And it looks a little thicker than my A6 from previous years, and it's actually very different. So that's what we'll have here. So someone actually mentioned this because I asked for your thoughts in previous videos, and they mentioned that the only thing that this planner is missing is the weekly spreads, and I absolutely agree. That would be so nice. So what I'm going to do is just do a quick flip through of the main pages before we get to the dailies, just so if you're not familiar with this HON, the A6 HON, which I was not, so I did not know what I was buying. You can kind of see what you're dealing with and what you're paying for. So this is the English. Very crisp and clear, Monday start, and you have 2023, 4, and 5. I've done nothing to set up my planners this year. Part of it's because I'm behind, and the other thing is I don't really want to stress about it, if I'm being honest. So if you want to join me with that approach, feel free to definitely do so. So as you can see here, I haven't really found a great way to use this spread. I love this spread. It's one of my favorites. In my traveler's notebook, I'll be using it to track birthdays, but here of the ones I love. But here I don't really have a application, so if you have any suggestions, definitely let us know. So then quickly it transitions into the monthly spreads here, which are pretty nice size, honestly. This might be one of my favorite monthly sizes. I think the weeks is a little bit too small for my liking, and so this is just slightly larger to be more practical. I loved in 2023. I'll just show you. Actually, you know what? I don't think I did it in 2023. So this is the A6 English, sorry for the glare, that I had from 2023. This is how I used it in 2023 for journaling. And I was going to say, I don't think I actually, yeah, I had great aspirations for my monthlies, and I never really used it, honestly, because I mean, how many monthlies can you set up? So anyways, this is what I had in 23, and this is kind of replacing that, I would say. All right, so these are your monthlies starting in December of 23, and then taking us to each month has one blank sheet before we break into day 1 of each month. So thus far, I've had a very lax approach. The approach I like to take when setting up these spreads is to at least have the left and right match one another or complement each other. I've really loved being able to use some of my Simply Gilded stickers here. What I also loved about it is that I didn't have to adjust the size. A lot of times, for example, in my cousin, I have to cut these stickers down to fit the verticals. So I'll show you that very quickly. So this is actually this is a great example of the complementary, oops, I just lost a page. The complementary spread in my weekly spreads of my Hobonichi cousin. So I use the same stickers here, try to keep with the same like calm, cool tones, but I had to cut these down using my Fiskars paper cutter. So just a sneak peek into my setup for 24 with my cousin. And I'm actually reusing that cover from 2023. And so you'll see that here. This is what I have going on with Happy New Year. These stickers, I actually got them in the advent calendar from Simply Gilded in 2022, two. I think it's 2. I don't think I got it this year. And so I definitely enjoyed using those here. A lot of these are from STICKII CLUB, so I just found in the Happy Planner, so I found a way to incorporate them into things I was journaling about. So this reminded me a lot of a stump in my backyard. It sounds really sad, honestly, now that I'm talking about it, but I have fond memories of it thus far in the few months that I've been here, because the second day we took our puppy home. I was watching her. I actually basically locked myself at home for the weekend without my husband, I think. So it was me, the 2 cats, and the 2 dogs, and one of which was a puppy under 4 months old, sorry. And she brought me a mouse. She dug in through the snow at the base of the stump and brought me a dead mouse. And I'm pretty sure I screamed. But so I journaled a little bit about that there. That's what it kind of reminded me of. And this kind of reminded me of all of us cuddling under the blanket and asking whether maybe we're missing 1 dog since there's 3 doggies and I only have 2. This froggy is very random and doesn't match the spread, but I threw it in also because on this day while I was working in my office, I heard some type of frog or toad, I guess croaking outside my window all day, which I thought was kind of odd because we do have a pond, but I'm nowhere near the pond. So yeah, it's just really fun, just fun things that we're learning about the farm. Over here, I journaled a little bit about how I've been loving tea time. For those of you who've been watching my videos, thank you so much. But you'll know that I have been working with Harney Sons. If you're interested in a discount code, I will leave that in the description box down below. But that's what inspired this spread here, this 2-page spread. And so in addition to these STICKII CLUB stickers, which reminded me of all the exploration that we're doing on the farm, I also journaled about how much I've been loving all the teas that I recently picked up from Harney Sons, and that I featured in a previous unboxing video. And so that's what we have here. Look at the detail, and I just love the aesthetic of these stickers from STICKII CLUB. So greatly missing the STICKII CLUB, but still have not pulled the trigger to resubscribe. Yeah. I'm waiting for the right one. And honestly, at the end of the day, I'm actually thinking of just buying the ones that I really like. And so over here, I also have a sticker here of a chicken that I got in my last Simply Gilded haul. I think the kit or whatever set was called Simple Living or something. And I really liked it because my husband and I are hoping to get chicks in the spring. And so I journaled a little bit about this great idea that I had to throw a housewarming party of sorts, graduation maybe, and have just a few friends over. We are pretty far out in the middle of nowhere, so hopefully they'll want to come to our very humble farm and help us to name our chicks. But it would take a lot of really perfect timing. Our house is so small, it would also depend on the weather as well, and we're not fully moved in or renovated yet, and I honestly don't think we ever will be. So yeah, I kind of journal a little about that there. I also have a few breeds of chickens that I'd like to try out. I fell in love with, I was thinking about getting 6, and then I picked 6, and I felt bad that my husband couldn't pick any. So maybe we'll get like 8 or something. I don't know. Anyways, and also we need to build a chicken coop. This actually came with this planner, so I've been liking it a lot. I don't really honestly see myself, I don't know what this is. If you guys know what this is, let me know. But yeah, so it's been nice to kind of have that just come with the planner. Here, oh my goodness, guys, this is one of my favorites. So these stickers came from the Sticky Club a while back, probably in an advent calendar, so I'm not really sure. I didn't get the one in 2023. Honestly, don't really regret it, and I feel bad saying that, but I actually did for a while, and figured now I just have too many stickers. So I finally got the courage to use these stickers even though it's after Christmas, because we had expected this major snowstorm by where we are. We were gonna get like 9 inches. My husband and I, because it's the first time on our farm, you know, just listening to the locals and folks coming by our house to do work. We got a generator and all these things to get prepared. We had to get 4-wheel drive because we're up in the mountains. And so it was nice. It still did snow. It was more like a sleet slush, but I was so excited to finally get to use these gorgeous stickers from the Sticky Club. And technically my Christmas tree, my husband took it down almost right away, because this was actually our first year getting a real Christmas tree, and we got it with the root ball, and our plan is actually to plant it every year. However, we have not planted it yet, so technically it's still in a pot. And so I journaled about that here. I journaled about a trip to a local farm, and this is kind of what I imagine life is like, but it's really not even close. Anyways, friends, that's basically it for today. I've migrated this little writing board over from my daily. I'll probably put it back there since I have this one. And like I mentioned, I've just been really, really enjoying this planner. If I had to, I guess, recommend one of my planners to someone to definitely try, it would be this A6 English HON. I, in theory, love these 5 checkboxes up top. I kind of like the variation in color, which I didn't like in the cousin, so it's very interesting. I did very minimal setup because it already has a lot of design in the cover. I didn't even put nothing here. I didn't put stickers or anything. And honestly, part of it is just trying to keep it minimal so that I don't stress about planning. I think that's the worst thing you can do as a planner, is to stress about planning. Planning is supposed to be there to help calm your nerves and bring clarity to your life and ease. So once I start getting anxious about falling behind, I know that I probably need to just back off a little bit and let go. So that's where I am in 2024. I hope that helps some of you out there who might also be like, why am I over a week into the new year and don't have anything set up yet? Don't even worry about it. These planners come so you don't really have to set them up. You want to do all those fancy things, those things can either wait or they don't need to be done at all. So anyways, friends, thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.